Excited for today. We're getting everyone on the other platforms right now. How are you guys? Hi Lily. Hi Mark. Hi Stephen. Hi Michelle. Hi you guys. Hi everybody on Facebook. Hi YouTube. Hi Periscope. Hi Twitter. Hi you guys. Hi the world. Hi my family. So excited for today. So look, if you don't already get notifications, get notifications because we're only here for 15 minutes. We're here for like 15 minutes, you guys. That's it. So let's know the truth. Let's do this. Let's breathe into the nose. Exhaling out. Inhaling again. And exhaling out. Let's do this, you guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. I know the truth right here, right now. It's time to go global as a family, to know the truth, to bring positivity, inspiration. It's done, you guys. Let's do this thing. Yes. Okay, today is the title of today's live for Daily Truth. And if you don't already come on Daily Truth, I come on here at 9 a.m. PST, noon Eastern time, and at 5 p.m. UK time. Okay, so I'm on here literally for like 15 minutes, like 11 to 22 minutes. Okay, you guys. So get notifications, come on here, know the truth. Let's pray together. Let's power the power mind together globally. It's so important right now. Okay, so today's live is titled The Roadmap to Freedom. The roadmap out of lockdown. The roadmap out of lockdown. So today the top tweet, the top topic on Twitter is coronavirus. Europe basically proposes a roadmap out of lockdown. So we have to look at this from a spiritual perspective. What does this mean exactly? What does it mean to have a roadmap out of lockdown? What we know for sure is in the power of mind, the universal law, that the same energy that makes us in prison can free us. It's the same energy. It's how we use it, right? So literally we have to think about what is our roadmap out of lockdown. And I truly believe, and we know that universal law states that whatever happens on a microcosm level happens on a macrocosm level. That whatever is happening at any level of our freedom or our lack of freedom are in our chains that be or freedom. It always is the same principles. There are metaphysical principles and laws and physics to this universe that we need to apply to our own personal life and that we need to apply globally as a family. So let's break this on down today, you guys. Okay, so basically what happens is there whether it be coronavirus, and what's so fascinating, you guys, think about it. The corona is like the crown jewel, okay? So here we are as a global community now through technology and stuff. We are a global family and we have to thrive individually and in our collective and in the global community, okay? So we have to think about it, that this is the crown. Coronavirus is teaching us how to be the kings and queens of who we are. It is saying, if you guys want freedom, you have to obey the universal laws. You have to respect Mother Earth. You have to respect what it takes to have good immunity, okay? So no one has immunity from the rules and of the universe, okay? No one has freedom unless they obey the rules of the universe, right? So we have to obey the laws of the universe to have the crown jewel of the king and the queen that we are, right? So today we're recognizing that the top tweet the trending tweet on Twitter is coronavirus, Europe proposes roadmap out of lockdown. So how do we do that spiritually? And we have to come together globally, okay? So we have to recognize that the same thing happens. So I have clients that come to me that they have anxiety, they're locked down, they're in total, they don't have any freedom in their life, and it's all in the mind. It begins all in mind. We recognize this, right? So basically you have anxiety, you have confusion, you have addiction, you have dysfunctional relationships, you can't make money. These are the lockdowns of the individual thing, okay, right? Or you're sick and you have such a poor immunity, you can't go out in the world, right? It could go so far down individually. Well, whatever happens on the individual happens on the cosmic. It is the alpha and the omega are all one together, okay? So how do we deal with this? So when a client comes to me and they say, I am in total chains in my life, at whatever perspective, that we always do the exact same work over and over, okay? We have to restore the power. We have to restore the power. And how do we do that? We realize where we've handed our power over outside of ourselves. We realize where this freedom lies. And as Meryl Streep says, Freedom is recognizing and not letting anything or anyone have power over us. That is what we do in consciousness. When I'm working with a client, we restore the true I am, the I am factor, the oneness. And isn't this what Nelson Mandela was teaching when he said the road to freedom, and how he came and said, look, democracy doesn't mean anything if we don't put real, tangible things into place. And that's what we have to do with the individual and the collective. So how do we do that? Restore the one I am, recognizing where we've handed our power out to the world, where we've said that something is more powerful than us. The coronavirus is not more powerful than us. We get to decide and declare right here, right now, that we have the power to restore our ethics of this universe, to restore our power that be the I am factor. So what does that mean exactly? That means that we have to obey the universal laws. We have to put boundaries. So when an individual comes, we restore the I am, and then we basically go to the next thing, which is realizing what are our core values, what are our core commitments, and we have to put boundaries and things on people, places, and things. That means that our health is a global issue, okay? It's a global issue. Our oneness and our equality is a global issue. Our democracy is an empty shell without real and tangible things. Same with our own freedom. We cannot have freedom if we don't have real and tangible things. We can't just say, oh, it's all good and I can hurt somebody. No, it doesn't work that way. Health is a global issue. Air flight is a global issue. We take our freedom away if we don't obey the rules. So it means that if something is doing harm in a different area of the world around, hurting animals, including America, including all places, we all are responsible to put the laws and the regulations in on that, okay? So same with the individual. The individual has to say, where am I harming myself? I can't be in a dysfunctional relationship and still want to have freedom within. I can't want freedom in my life and then have discord in all areas of my life. There is an organization, there is a harmony that happens with all this. And so I know that today, as we go into today, we know the truth around our birthright is freedom, but it's not given to us just by whatever. We have to claim that. Do you guys remember that really famous movie, Braveheart? It's this most beautiful thing. And I want this music to play. And Mel Gibson is on his horse, and he's, with all these troops, and they're collaborating together to say, look, you can go back into your little home and you can have a long death of no freedom, or you can come out and rise. You can rise and say, look, what do we need to do? What do we need to do today to claim our freedom and to fight for it? And guess what? Instead of us fighting against somebody else on this planet, this is the beauty of the coronavirus, is that it's no longer about this, place versus that. It's all of our war. The coronavirus doesn't pick one country over another. It doesn't pick one person or one demographic or anything. It literally is our war as oneness. It's bringing us, it's helping us, you guys. The coronavirus is helping us come to our oneness, coming to our global community. And so I'm so thankful. Yes, we are one. That is the truth. Absolutely. 1,000%. Hi, you guys. How are you? So there comes to a really great story. It's there's kind of like a fable of God, we know God is within, but the fable of like God up in the sky, and he's talking to his angels, and and the angels, he goes, where should we hide the divinity of human beings, because they have this great power, and if we let them know the great power, they could build beautiful things, but they could also build really things that harm us, right? The same source that creates beauty and light and the universe and creates the seas and the lands and trillion cells in the body also creates cancer, creates tsunamis, creates tornadoes. Mankind can build firearms or can create technologies that connect us, right? It's the same source, all of it's the same. So God says to the angels, where should we hide the divinity? And where should we hide their divinity? And one of the angels says, way, way up in the sky. They'll never look there. And he goes, oh, no. They'll build a machine and they'll be able to go to the stars. They'll be able to go to those planets. We can't put it there. They'll find it. The other angel says, we'll put it way, way deep, deep, deep in the sea. And he goes, no, the sea, they'll build a machine. They'll build the greatest ship and they'll go to the depths of the sea and they'll find it. And they go, I know where. We'll hide it within them. They'll never look within. They're always out here. They're always looking to their senses. They're always looking to the outside world. If we place it within, it will take them the longest to find it. And then maybe they won't destroy with that power, right? It is the power. We have the power to make heaven or hell on earth. And I know today is the ability to say, what is our roadmap out of lockdown? What is our roadmap out of lockdown? And always the roadmap is to go within, to know the truth, to restore the I am, and to recognize our oneness, and recognizing that if we truly want freedom, we have to make choices tangible choices for the highest good. And so I say yes to that, to the freedom of the lockdown, the freedom within. And so let's pray now, you guys. Let's pray, let's pray, let's pray. Not to a man in the sky, but to expand our own consciousness, to awaken to that oneness and that greatness within as we go into our day, knowing the truth of who we are, knowing that we have the ability, okay? So taking a deep breath in through the nose. Pulling the energy up the spine, out the head into the infinite omega. And coming down all the way down to the depths through all chakras, down to the depths of the infinite finite. And so I know right here, right now, this great I am, this oneness, this knowingness, this divinity within. I recognize that the coronavirus is our greatest blessing right now because it is demanding us to rise in the queen and king that we are. It's demanding us to say, who do we need to be to have freedom on this earth? Who do we need to be to put rules and regulations that help all of us maintain our health, our vitality, build our immunity up, don't no longer have crap in our food, no longer have crap in the water, that it is our duty to rise and say that we are one to fight this war and the greatest war ever, which is aligning with the universal law, aligning with Mother Nature, aligning to this great global community, knowing that we get to put boundaries, that what one nation says works for them is okay as long as it doesn't come out of their boundaries, right? We need to honor the boundaries within ourselves, the boundaries within the next person, the boundaries in the next country. I say yes to this. I say yes to this teaching. It is all works. It is metaphysics. It is the physics and how it works of our world. And I say yes, yes, yes to this oneness, to the releasing and the roadmap to the lockdown, the releasing of the oneness to the greatness, to the freedom within. I say yes, 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 yes. I say yes. Thank you, Chalky Gold, for the song. Thank you, all the platforms. Thank you for the technology that allows us to connect. Thank you for all these amazing people out there. Thank you for my community. Thank you for my health. Thank you for all the great love, all the great wisdom. Thank you for all the great minds that have come before. Thank you for Nelson Mandela, who has taught us the way of so many great things. Thank you for all the spiritual leaders that have taught us the way. Thank you for the great minds, all the work going on. Thank you for the doctors and nurses and everything right now. I say thank you as I know my greatness, my oneness, innovating and knowing the truth of who I am, the oneness, the goodness, the godness, the godliness, the greatness, the goddess. I say yes, as together we say, and so it is. Okay, you guys, if you're new to Daily Truth, please like, subscribe, get notifications, whatever's there. Please like, share, and show this out to your friends. I come on straight at 9 a.m. for about 11 minutes to 22 minutes. Get notifications. Come on, pray with us, okay? It's important to do this. There is a consciousness when we connect together. We also have a free community, and it is in my bio, in all of it. It's Soul Society, it's Inner Circle. It comes with support group from all the ambassadors that you can get on your own computer or phone. You can turn on your video, get support, get transformational distinctions, start doing your work. We do have so many things going on. We have the leadership program, you guys. It's a 12-week step-by-step process to get your mind right and launch your business or scale your business online, taking the 8 pillars of business. 12 weeks of mastermind. It is $997 instead of $5,000. That's right, an 80% discount. Yes, I'm pitching because I truly believe in bringing truth to the world more now than ever. So important, you guys. Have a beautiful day. Yes, 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 Sophia. Sophia, I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, guys, have a beautiful day and may you know the truth. Okay, let me get off of here. Stop streaming. Okay.